All right, big welcome everyone. Today's introduction call. First of all, make sure that you invite everyone in your team. I do know that most of our community is hosting events and are traveling and is busy today because we have had an incredible week. Yesterday, the Kenyan community had an event with 1,000 people. So it is incredible what is happening in the community right now. But I'm so happy that you guys have joined us for tonight, and we're gonna see a lot more about the great events that's happening around the world on our community call, which is happening on Saturday. But with that, I'm just gonna start the recording and we'll jump straight into it.
Recording in progress.
All right, so a big welcome everyone to the fourth introduction to Ultima this week. We've been running daily with introductions, and it is because we're having some great growth in the Ultima project. We have now gone to a place where things are getting ready for a huge expansion in the coming weeks. I'm going to cover that in a second. But what we're going to talk about today is what is seen to be the biggest transfer of wealth in history. We're right now witnessing a new financial system getting in place globally, and the assets from the traditional financial system is moving into this space. Now that opens up a lot of opportunity. And me, myself, I've been in the crypto market for the past 10 years. I've been able to see a lot. I've been able to travel the world and educated a lot of people and learned a lot from a lot of people in the past 10 years. And we have seen it all, and we have been able to position ourselves many times to benefit our community in multiple ways in the crypto market. Now, 3 years ago, we were introduced to the Ultima project, and after a week full of meetings, we realized how big the vision was in this company, and we understood there is so much substance. Even though I heard about this project for many times, it's been around for 8 years, it took me a lot of time to understand what they really are doing, because it seems like over and over and over again, they're able to deliver massive results. And this is why 3 years ago, we decided to come into Ultima. And since then, we have helped tens of thousands of people to get involved. And what we have done is to apply a very simple strategy which has worked for people no matter what background you have, no matter what experience you have. In the past 8 months, our community has made more than 10 times their money. And this is something that comes with us understanding the system, understanding what Ultima is doing. And while Ultima is growing into the top 100 cryptocurrencies in the world, we can utilize this unique strategy to benefit from the rise of Ultima. Now, by the end of this webinar, you will understand how you can apply the same strategy that we have done. Thousands of people have been able to apply the same strategy and do 10 times the money in the past 8 months. And you can apply it in a few simple steps by just following the proven system that we have applied in the past months. Now, everything that I'm sharing today is based on past history. It does not guarantee future results. I'm not a legal nor financial advisor. I'm just here to share my experience, my opinions, and in the end, you have to make your decisions based on your own analysis. But what we are seeing here with Ultima is something incredible. While the rest of the market, whether it's the financial market, the crypto market, has been going down recently, Ultima has been growing, and in the past 8 months, grown by over 1,000%. And right now, Ultima has become one of the top 200 cryptocurrencies in the world, knowing that there is over 12 million cryptocurrencies in the market. And we can also see that the volume is rapidly increasing. In the past 24 hours, over $31 million were traded in the Ultima coin. There is a lot of attention coming towards Ultima right now, because with the rest of the market coming down, Ultima is growing rapidly, and that is why Ultima has been the #1 trending coin on CoinMarketCap for the last weeks. It is something that's drawn a lot of attention from the community in crypto, from the media, which is saying that Ultima is among the top 5 most valuable cryptocurrencies in 2025. And of course, all of this is setting us on a path of momentum, which is ahead of us. Now, we have now reached the first target of $20,000. The next target is $100,000. But the strategy that we apply allows you to benefit not only with the price increase, but by following a few simple steps, you will be able to multiply your amount of Ultima by tapping into the company's liquidity pools and earning from the hundreds of thousands of dollars that is coming out to the market every single day. Now, after that, the company is strategizing in a 3 to 5 years plan to reach a price of $1 million. And in the coming 3 years, I'll show you how we are able to get involved in Ultima at a good price, to be able to benefit from the price increase while multiplying our amount of Ultima. And this creates double leverage opportunity, which is exactly what we and our community has been doing for the past 1 year and had incredible results. Now, what is driving the price of Ultima? This is not a new project on the market that comes and have some short-term success. Ultima has been in the market for 8 years. There's hundreds of millions of dollars into R&D, research and development, in experience, 1,000 employees, millions of people in the community using the technology, billions in turnover. This is one of the biggest project and infrastructures in the market, and it is now ready to scale. Everything until this point has been in preparation to understand how to set up a system where the coin can grow rapidly, where the community can benefit, and where they're able to enter the top 100 and then top 10 cryptocurrencies in the world. And this vision is driven by Alex Reinhardt, an individual that I highly respect because of his work ethic. He's really shown in the past 8 years that whatever experience that he faces or challenge that comes up, he doesn't stop. He has a drive that I've never seen before, and that is why I'm betting on that. No matter what challenges he will face, he will come with solutions, and he will become one of the biggest individuals in the cryptocurrency market. Now, already is deemed to be one of the top 10 most influential people in the cryptocurrency blockchain industry. But of course, there's much more growth for Ultima ahead of us, which gives us the greatest timing to get involved. Now, Alex is right now traveling around the world, speaking on the biggest exchanges. And now, because the foundation is ready, we are now scaling the operations, inviting other crypto projects to build on the Ultima blockchain. And all of this is going to initiate the next growth phase, which the target is to bring us to $100,000. The underlying technology is Ultima's own developed layer 1 blockchain. And on the layer 1 blockchain, we have our Ultima coin, which is the infrastructure and ecosystem currency. Now, the Ultima coin is limited to 100,000 Ultima and follows a very unique and powerful hyper-deflationary strategy, which is driving the price. I will speak about this in a second. Now, Ultima is already listed on some of the biggest exchanges in the world, and we are now targeting Binance by the end of the year, because now we have enough community, there's enough liquidity, enough trading volume, enough proof with big exchanges that we will be able to integrate the Ultima blockchain to big exchanges like Binance, Bybit, and other huge exchanges. This will give access to hundreds of millions of new members and users that will be able to enter Ultima coin easily. And that is why we are in a good position right now, because we're getting involved when the company has enough experience and foundation, but the growth phase ahead of us. Now, Ultima is listed and verified on CoinMarketCap with high volume, a market cap that actually now is over $700 million. And we can see that the community sentiment is very strong, with over 90% voting that Ultima is bullish and has a very bright future. So there's a lot of substance, and also third-party auditors like Certic has audited the technology, the smart contracts, the blockchain, the coin. Everything is clean, everything is audited, and by Cyberscope, they deem that Ultima is very low risk due to the score, which only the top 10% of the audited project has been able to reach. So there's a strong fundamental technology that is going to support the growth of the Ultima coin. But of course, a fundamental technology is not enough to drive a price. You need a strategy. And the strategy in Ultima is very unique. It is the hyper deflationary strategy. And it simply means that while the community and the demand is rapidly growing for Ultima, and I'll prove that to you in a second, the supply of Ultima in the market is rapidly decreasing, which creates a supply shock in the system where there is not enough Ultima in the market, but there's going to be hundreds of millions wanting to buy Ultima, and this creates the rapid and aggressive price growth. And we've seen a little taste of that in the past 8 months, where the price grew by 10 times. Now, what drives the demand, which is one part of the equation, is a growing ecosystem where the company is targeting now 100 million users. Now, already we have over 12 million users using the Ultima ecosystem products, and they are yet to be integrated into the Ultima coin. Now, what happens when 12 million people get integrated to Ultima coin and they already have trust in the ecosystem because they're using the products? That creates a very unique scenario, and why it is that we want to get involved in Ultima coin before those millions of users are getting involved. Now, what this ecosystem consists of is a debit card, which is a not only MasterCard, but also a Visa debit card, digital and physical, where you can spend cryptocurrency all over the world. It is a marketplace, which imagine Amazon on the blockchain, which brings new innovation to shopping online, integrating with cryptocurrency. A travel platform allowing up to 90% of savings due to the blockchain integrated technology, and also a Web 3.0 game, which has attracted over 10 million players in the past months because it enables people to play the game for free, earn points, and convert those points into cryptocurrency. And this creates a massive funnel of people that comes into the game, play the game, and then gets introduced to the rest of the ecosystem, whether it is the debit card or into our wallet, because for them to be able to cash out their earned crypto from the game, they need to get the wallet. And with the wallet, they get introduced to the Ultima coin, and they learn how this wallet is unique and there's other earning opportunities. So this company has a very powerful funnel and a very powerful strategy of different platforms that drives demand and community growth organically in a way that I've never seen before. Just the game itself, 10 million players in a few months, and that's just the first version of the game. There's an upgraded version coming soon, and I believe that alone will bring over 100 million members to the Ultima ecosystem. And then Ultima Coin gets integrated in all of that, and of course, that drives the price rapidly. So while we're having a growth of demand, what is happening is the Ultima supply in the market is rapidly decreasing, and it's due to how the Ultima coin has been programmed. Number one, we have a limited supply of only 100,000 Ultima coins, whereas 85% today is locked into liquidity pools, and only 12 Ultima coins a day is coming to the market. Now, that is only until next year, because next year we have the next Ultima halving, which decreases the 12 Ultima coins a day coming to the market to 6 Ultima coins a day coming to the market. And every year there's additional halvings, decreasing the new supply to the market. While the supply to the market is decreasing, the market itself is removing Ultima from circulation. Through every transaction, there is a fee which is burning Ultima coins. So more users, more members, more transactions, less Ultima in the market. And we have our unique technology called staking and freezing, which enables you to freeze Ultima from the market and earn daily from the liquidity pool, from the 12 new Ultima that is coming to the market every single day. Now, this is, of course, creating a very unique scenario where we have hundreds of millions of members coming into the Ultima ecosystem using the Ultima products and technologies and getting involved in the Ultima coin, whether they are actively doing it or just indirectly by using the ecosystem, they are driving the demand. And on the other side, the amount of Ultima available is decreasing, and it's decreasing rapidly. So this is a chance for us to get involved before this supply shock is taking place, and where we believe that we're going to see some rapid price growth taking off. So with that, of course, we can understand that with an 8-year-old company, with a real infrastructure that has been developed by over 1,000 employees and billions of dollars in turnover, with over 12 million customers utilizing its technology right now, and its own blockchain listed on the biggest exchanges with $30 million a day in trading volume, we can see that going to $100,000 is possible. Why? Because there's a growth of demand and decrease of supply. And we have all the big things ahead of us, listing on Binance. There's new platforms launching. The new game is launching. We are now inviting other projects to build on the Ultima chain, and that will drive a lot of demand. And when Ultima enters the top 100 cryptocurrencies in the world, then the institutional money will flood into Ultima. It is just right before this maximum exposure that is taking place for Ultima. And that in the coming 3 to 5 years, through all the halvings taking place, hundreds of millions of members, and the ecosystem blooming out, we are seeing the potential of Ultima going to $1 million. Now, again, these are not predictions based on promises. It is just estimates based if all the goals are reached. Now, while the price is increasing, what we have done in our community is that we have not only been benefiting from the growth of the price, but we have used the opportunity inside the Ultima wallet, the smart wallet, to be able to multiply our Ultima. If Ultima price goes up by 10 times and you double your amount of Ultima, you have a 20x growth in your portfolio. The way we are utilizing the technology is very simple. All you gotta do is to download a smart wallet developed by Ultima. Then you need to get Ultima coin from the exchange. You buy it on the open market. You then freeze it in your own wallet. You do not send it to the company or anyone else. You keep it frozen in your own wallet for 36 months. Why 36 months? Because after 36 months, all the halvings are over, and that is when the big aggressive price growth is expected. So because you freeze your Ultima for 3 years or 36 months, you activate daily rewards from the Ultima liquidity pool. Remember, I told you 12 Ultima a day is coming out to the market. At today's price, 12 Ultima a day is $240,000 a day is released to the market, and that's what we are tapping into. So even if Ultima price does not go up, we are still profiting from the system because we are earning from the liquidity pool every day because we are keeping our Ultima frozen. Every day you earn more and more and more Ultima, and these Ultima are liquid. You can bring them to the exchange and sell them if you choose to. It is up to you. They are liquid. Or you can refreeze them to create a compounding effect. It's up to your own personal strategy. Now, this is happening over 36 months. You're accumulating Ultima every day from the liquidity pools. You can take profits, you can sell it, you can refreeze, you can compound. No matter what it is that you do, you have the choice to do so because it's all happening in your own wallet, which you hold the private keys to. Now, after 36 months, your initial Ultima will unfreeze. And now you get back your initial Ultima, which you can sell, keep, or refreeze. Again, you can choose the strategy that suits you. This creates a perfect system where you get a coin at a good price, you freeze it, allow the company to develop and get everything in place and all the strategies in place, allow the company to get to the momentum phase, which is expected to be the biggest one in the coming 3 years. And during the time, you're earning every day. So this enables you to earn every day, have a long-term position, and never sending your money anywhere, but keeping them in your own personal wallet. And that is why we are being able to have so much results in our community, because everyone in our community, they have Ultima for the long term and they earn Ultima every day. And with the Ultima they earn every day, they accumulate when the price is low and they take profits when the price is high. And with this, the results has been crazy in the past months. And I invite you to go and ask people in the community about the results. They will show you, and it's gonna surprise you what has been able to be achieved in this community. Now, we have something special happening this week. That's why we've been running introduction webinars every day. And this something special is announced by the company to end tomorrow. And what I mean by that is that every single person that freezes Ultima into their own personal wallets normally earns from one liquidity pool, being the Ultima pool. But the company has taken their resources and created additional pools which are available for a limited time. And this is the booster pool, or if you like to play the game, also the game pool. This is an additional benefit. So if you freeze Ultima today, you are not only earning from the Ultima pool, but also from the booster pool. And this, as the name says, boosts your rewards in rapidly, which means you accumulate much more Ultima much faster. And this is available until tomorrow, when this goes back to normal circumstances. And we will see exactly what comes after tomorrow. But it could be the last chance right now to get involved, as we are to be able to benefit from more than one liquidity pool, which cuts the time of you breaking even by a lot. You can earn double the amount because you have access to more liquidity pools. Now, another thing that is running right now is, normally when you freeze Ultima, they're frozen for 36 months. But right now, until tomorrow night, the Ultima you freeze is only frozen for 1 year. It gives you much more flexibility. And after 1 year, you can choose to, if the price is good, to take a profit, or you can choose to refreeze for another year. If you want to keep it for 3 years, you can also do that. It's up to you. But you have the flexibility. That's why we're running webinars every day this week, because the strategy that we applied a year ago did not have the benefits that we have today. So if we did 10x our money in the past 8 months, with all these benefits and what's coming, the timing we're in, the coming 8 months can be potentially even bigger. So you have until tomorrow night, if this resonates with you, if you want to get involved with Ultima, to freeze Ultima in your own wallet, to get the maximum exposure towards the pools, to get a bigger share of the $240,000 a day coming out to the members. And by getting involved before tomorrow, you also have from the other liquidity pool, being the booster pool. So there's a double benefit. And you have more flexibility with only 1 year freezing instead of 3 years freezing. So after you have got involved with the freezing, then you will be invited into our Telegram groups. We in our Telegram groups are continuously hosting webinars, trainings, community calls, physical events, and it's so much more than just looking at what you can earn. The opportunity to get involved in this community will enable you to grow, to get to know like-minded people, and also have guidance on how to benefit from the system. These people has been in Ultima for the past 8 years. They know how to make money with this system. They have the experience. They made millions, and they can share it with you. And it enables everyone to have the same experience if you follow certain rules, if you follow certain strategies. And this is why it is such an incredible platform with Ultima to not only earn from a growing cryptocurrency, not only earn from a liquidity pool which pays you every day, but also to be able to connect with like-minded people, which offers more opportunities to benefit in Ultima, because this is just the beginning. We have trading coming. We have a group where you get signals for trading, where people have been making hundreds of % growth just by trading Ultima with signals. We have a much more coming, and that's going to really take all of this to a completely new level. And much of that will be announced on our convention on the 5th of April in Atlantis, the Palm Hotel of Dubai. And at this event, there's going to be massive announcements. I'm so extremely excited for this event because I have received certain hints of what's coming. And this is going to leave no one with the proper sleep for days for those who come at this event, because this is going to change the industry forever. And that is why we are now doing the Ultima Power Week. Every day we are doing introduction call. Another one tomorrow, same time. Link will be shared in the Telegram groups. And then I invite you to our community call, which is taking place on Saturday, 5 p.m. Dubai time. And that is when you will be able to learn from other successful members of the community and get the belief that you need to get yourself over the finish line and step into the ecosystem. If belief is what you need, you will hear from other people on Saturday. So in summary, we have something incredible here, a company that has been around for the past 8 years. They've been able to build an infrastructure that is globally legal, all the patents, trademarks, and licenses in place, with millions of users and tens of millions of users using the product. We have access to a huge database of people, which is the requirement to build a strong cryptocurrency. And the currency, meaning Ultima Coin, is listed on the biggest exchanges, 30 million every day in trading volume, making it a very liquid and highly traded coin. We are already having the approvals from third-party auditors of the technology. We are inviting other projects to benefit from the unique Ultima technologies. We have products in the ecosystem enabling you to travel, spend cryptocurrency, play games to earn free money, and trade if you choose to do so, and much more coming. And then by just freezing your Ultima in your own wallet, you are able to take part of the growth of Ultima towards potentially $100,000 and beyond, and earn daily rewards every single day. So I believe we have something magical here. And I just remind you once again, if this resonates with you, until tomorrow night, you have the chance to get involved with the current promotion, unless the company announces something else. But for now, the company went out and said the last day is tomorrow night. So this is the last chance. And with that, I hope to see many of you at the Dubai convention. There's very few tickets left if you want to come. But if you want to come, you have to get your ticket today, or as soon as you can, because we don't know when the tickets will be finished. There's only a few left. But I believe that you coming to the event is really going to give you the understanding how big the Ultima project is, and it's going to give you the real understanding of what the potential is. So with that being said, I've been in the industry for 10 years. I'm so excited about this, but I'm also excited for people that are new to come into the ecosystem to learn more about the industry, to be a part of the biggest transfer of wealth in history, to connect with like-minded people, to grow, to earn money, and to have fun on the journey, to join our trainings, join our events, and everything we do around those things are really fun as well. So there's a lot to gain from the Ultima community and the Ultima platform. So with that, I invite you to go back to the person who invited you to the call, and they will guide you in the coming steps. And after that, you're very welcome to join our coming calls for the rest of the week, which will give you further insights in how it is that you can position yourself in the Ultima platform. With that being said, I say thank you to the translators that's been with us here today, and I see you all on the next call. Take care, everyone. See you soon.